Okay. I should be live. I think I'm live. Sorry if you can't see me. We're just not dealing with the face cam today. Give me a second here. I know I have to change the title of the stream. Problem is, it's not showing up on my YouTube studio on my phone right now. Hmm. We have time before we really get this started, so trying to figure this out. It's just doing this on my phone is not always the best to figure out. No, it's not showing on there either. What the fuck? No. Yeah, I know how to bring up the live chat. That's not what I'm actually trying to do right now. Yeah, that's the problem. It's not showing up in the live on my in the studio. Because that's where I would go to edit it. But it's not there. It wouldn't be in videos, it would be in live. I guess I'm just gonna have to open up the I'm gonna have to open up Chrome on my computer. I didn't want to do that because I don't want that interfering with anything, but I mean, we haven't really started yet. So maybe as long as I don't do too much in that regard, we'll be fine. I just need to edit the video title, god damn it. Also, I should probably plug in my headphones. Just saying. Yeah, see, I can. It gives me the option to edit it on my computer, but it doesn't give me that option on my phone. Okay, so I changed the title. It should now say the first gym. And it should say part 3. So we should be good. I don't have a new thumbnail to post to it yet. I make those afterwards because the Pokemon I put on them, I don't know what it's gonna be yet. It basically depends on what it's gonna be while I'm playing. Um, Something that like stands out to me as I play the game. Like with part two, it was Badoo because I was training up Badoo for the gym. Part one, it was Piplup because starter. Um, but yeah, so I don't know who it's gonna be this time yet. Ugh. But once I finish the stream, no matter how long we go today, I'll make it at that point, and yeah, I have an outline for it, a layout for it, so I can edit it in real easy. It won't take long. Okay, so now that that's changed, I can close out of Chrome again. Let me check one more time on here and see if I just somehow missed it. So go to the studio, content. I, I would almost think it would be on the dashboard, but the dashboard's just showing me my statistics and shit. Latest comments, analytics. So it would be in content. I go to live, but it's not even showing it. It shows it on the regular YouTube app. But it's not showing it here. There's a bunch of settings for sorting, but it looks the only thing that would work for that would be visibility, and it doesn't show anything for like currently streaming. And it doesn't let me edit anything from the content part either there. But even if I did, I can't view the stream on here. I have no idea what's going on. Let me try closing out of the studio real quick and then going back in. This YouTube Studio app sucks. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, because when I go to live, which is where it would be, it only shows the completed streams. Yep, there's not really anything I can do about that. And I've been checking to see if there's anything I could do in the regular YouTube app, which is where I have the live chat that I read from, but I couldn't find any way to edit it there either. So I don't know. Either way, we are gonna get this started pretty much on time today, just because I want to save a little bit of time. There's at least one other thing I want to get to today. Plus, it's one of the weeks where I go to the bar with my friend on Thursday, so I can't I'm not around forever today. It's basically alternating. It's like this week I'm at this one bar on Thursday with my friend. Next week we go on Saturday to a different place. We do these board game tournaments, and it goes between those two locations and 2 days of the week, basically alternating. So again, this week Thursday at the one bar, next week Saturday at the other bar, and then back to Thursday the week after, and so on and so forth. So it's a Thursday week. So I'm actually going to be leaving at some point. So I have to make sure that I that I'm focused for that. That I can, get out of here when I need to, while still getting some stuff done. So either way, just before we begin, you may notice I switched. I flipped the sprite, my character sprite on here from the last stream. It was facing the other way before. No real strong reason for that, other than I think it just looks better on the screen facing that way. And another thing I wanted to address is I've noticed in a lot of Nuzlocks and everything throughout the years, a lot of the people put their entire teams on the layout, and they switch it they switch it and update it as their Pokemon evolve, as they get new Pokemon, etc., etc. For a live stream, that would be very hard for me to do, and it would basically, I would have to have like a folder of all the Pokemon from the generation, and I would have to actively switch it out and adjust the sizes and everything every time, which I could do, but it's a lot. So instead, I am just doing my starter on the left side there. If it evolves during a stream, it'll just be updated for the next stream. I just think that's the better way to handle it. If I were doing this just as a let's play like the previous Nuzlocks, I might have been more willing to do that with the Pokemon. The problem is the video editor I have doesn't really allow me to do that. I use Movie Maker. And I should specify the older version of Movie Maker. And it doesn't allow me to do that. I don't know if the newer version does, because I don't use the newer version because I don't like it, honestly. I have this other program that I could use. It's called like Wondershare Filmora X or 10 maybe. The problem is it's like it'll have this big ass watermark on the video if I use that program, unless I buy like a full version of it, which is like $70. It's a one-time payment, but it's a big payment, and it's like I don't have that. Maybe in the future, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to check out the more up-to-date Movie Maker, the more recent version, because that version I think is more akin to those other programs. I don't know. I don't know how it works with that. I haven't really tried it too much because I'm so used to the old version of Movie Maker, so I don't know. Either way, we are going to get this started. So let me just make sure everything's Gucci here. Volume settings are correct. Chrome and everything is closed, so I should be good to bring this up. Okay. Now I just need to open the ROM. I should probably put my headphones on. I have them right here, but they're not actually on. Okay, now you guys have told me before that this sound setting should be good, so I'm going to take your word for that unless anyone says anything this time. Okay, I'm going to assume this is fine. Okay. I should be in Orbur Town. Yes, or Orbur City, sorry. Okay, so I originally said I wasn't going to look up the gym leader teams beforehand because I wanted it to be more of a natural Pokemon experience. Because when you first play a Pokemon game, you don't know what the gym leaders are going to have or what their teams or levels are going to be. But I have decided against that. I have decided to play it safe because it's a Nuzlocke and make sure I checked on the teams. So, Uh, our first gym leader has a level 14 Cranidos as his strongest Pokemon. Meaning, I need to get Rosie and probably Piplup as well up to at least level 14. Just to be safe. So Rosie's currently level 11, Piplup's currently level 8, so we do have a little bit of training to do here before we start. Hi Barry. I don't need to talk to you right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. That is not where I'm trying to go. I thought I came from that side. Where the fuck did I come from? Did I come from below? Did I come from the south? I did not. Okay, which direction did I come from? How did I get into the city and how do I get out? I don't think this is it. No. Is it? Do I have to look at my town map? Because I swear I'm lost. Okay, fuck this shit. Does this have my town map on it? I don't remember. It does not. Okay, so that's in my bag then. Because I clearly don't remember which way. I did come from the left. What the fuck? The only thing I saw to the left, though, was... I went to the left, and it's like, oh, hey, there's a cave this way. Oh, wait, no, I did come through the Rustboro... I'm an idiot. I forgot there was a tunnel. I forgot there was a tunnel. Yeah, and I didn't catch the Pokemon I found here. So let's do some training in here. That's right, okay. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we're gonna do some training here against Diana. And Diana has a Badoo. Level 5. Now Teller's just out here to gain some experience right now. What would be good to send in? Probably Stark, because Rosie and Piplup would not be great to put out against Badoo. Just saying. So let's send out Stark for now against this, and hope that the next Pokemon is something better for my two, you know, main Pokemon that I'm trying to use for this gym. Ooh, super close. Psyduck. Psyduck's water type. It's not water psychic, right? I think it's just water. Or is it just psychic? Oh, now I'm confused. That's fitting. I think it's water type, so I'm gonna send in Rosie. It's still only level 5, so that helps either way. Let's absorb and see what happens. Okay, it's water type. As always, the stream will be available on demand for VOD on the channel as soon as it's done, basically. To my knowledge, it comes up as soon as it's done. It might not. It might take a little bit to actually post completely, but it'll still be up on the channel. So you'll be able to watch it later if you can't watch the entire time today or can't come in today. Though if you're not here today, then you're not seeing this and hearing this, so... no one really got hurt there, so... I'm gonna keep Teller out in front for now. I don't remember if I battled this guy. So we already fumbled getting our Pokemon in this cave, so we can't catch anything here. So I'm more worried right now about just doing some training. Let's train up Rosie first, then we'll get to Piplup. Because Piplup is another good one for this gym. But Rosie's kind of the MVP I'm going to be relying on for now. Absorb. The only problem is these Pokemon are so much weaker, so it's going to be hard to grind these levels. Because look, especially when I'm putting out Abra first, I'm wondering if I should just not do that. The thing is, I have no fucking idea where you get the experience share in this. That would be very useful for training up Abra. Let's just switch Rosie into the top. Right now, we need to focus on that, and we don't want to be doing this forever. Did I battle you? Yeah, okay, I did. We're probably going to find a lot of Geodudes in here. It's like Zubats in Mount Moon. They're going to be very plentiful. Also a level 7, so that helps get a little more experience here. Now, I've even heard a lot of other people note that this generation is one of the worst for Nuzlocke because it's more difficult naturally. Which obviously makes it even more difficult for a Nuzlocke, which already it naturally is supposed to be more difficult. Which some people like, but for just a general Nuzlocke player or general player typically, it's not great. Because, especially because it very much forces you to grind so much more. Like, if I were doing Gen 3, I would not be needing to grind this much to gain levels. The levels would be a lot more properly balanced. But they, like... Gen 4, I think, is when, like, League play really became a thing, and they started really focusing, the Pokemon Company and everything really started focusing on the entire thing about, how do you word it? The competitive scene. And so because of that, it's like, they made the games harder and more difficult. They did the physical special split and all that jazz as a way to, you know, make things harder, to make things more competitive. Unfortunately, it fucked things up with the just casual players and made the games less fun. It's one of the big reasons I don't like Generations 4 and 5. Because they put this strong focus on the competitive side of it, especially in Gen 4. And then people say Gen 6 is way too easy, and it's like, no, I think Gen 6 actually balanced it out a lot more, again. Gen 6 kind of went back to where it was before Gen 4. It wasn't any easier than Gens 1 through 3. Ah, come on, Piplup. Damn it. The only difference is that it was easier than Gens 4 and 5. Which was a good thing. Also, hi, Ronnie. You didn't miss much. I'm just doing some training before the gym. That's all I've been doing since this started. Sorry if I didn't see your comments before, by the way. Okay, Zubats. being annoying here. I think I'm gonna run from Zubat. But yeah, Gen 6 kind of brought it back to how it had been in Gens 3 and earlier. So it was just kind of restoring Pokemon back to what it was, and all the people who were excited about, you know, the competitive side and the increased difficulty, they didn't like that apparently. But a lot of us casual players who just play the games for fun and everything, like, at least I, and I know there's other players with me on this, I do, don't like the games to be difficult. It takes away a lot of the fun of the games if they're too difficult. Like, you want a challenge, but there's a difference between having a challenge and the games being difficult. You know? So that's why Gens 4 and 5 were my least favorite. I only decided to do Gen 4 for this Nuzlocke because we had already done a Gen 2 and a Gen 3 one. Even if the Gen 3 one had to be canceled due to the emulator I was using at the time online kind of just not working anymore. But yeah, it's like, so I decided to just continue on to Gen 4, and I was thinking maybe doing Gen 5 next. Not right after this, but just in that sequential order. I don't think we'll go past that to Gen 6, but just because I don't think my computer would be able to handle recording or streaming that. Did I go up here, by the way? Oh, yeah. I need Rock Smash. Which I think I have, I just can't use until I beat the gym. Yeah, there are so many people who did memorize everything, Ronnie. There are people who memorize how all the stats work, how all the changes are, EVs, IVs, all of that stuff. And it's like, that's great for them, and I'm glad that they can enjoy the game in that way, but a lot of us can't. I can't memorize stuff like that. My brain doesn't work that way. That does not come naturally to me. I'm not good with statistics, I'm not good with numbers. I can memorize, like, Pokemon names or, like, stuff like that a lot easier, but yeah. I mean, yeah, it is definitely easy, Ronnie, for people to hyperfixate as well on these games. And it's kind of fitting, too, because the creator of Pokemon, Satoshi Tajiri, is autistic. And hyperfixation is often a symptom of autism, though people without autism can hyperfixate as well. But it is often a symptom. As someone who is autistic, I definitely hyperfixate myself. Ooh, Mega Drain. Sure, why not? Let's get rid of... Honestly, probably Water Sport. I don't think I'm really ever going to end up using that. I'll use Growth more than that, and Stun Spore is definitely useful. Yeah, Piplup and Rosie are both going to be good in this upcoming fight, Ronnie. I'm training up Rosie first, then I'm going to train up Piplup. I still need to find the Name Raider. I have no idea where the Name Raider is. Because I still need to actually give Piplup a nickname since I accidentally skipped past that before. I don't need Mega Drain for this. It's good to have Mega Drain. That'll be useful against the gym, but I don't need it for this this battle. Yeah, when I was diagnosed when I was in middle school, Ronnie, I was diagnosed with Asperger's too, or Asperger's, however you want to pronounce it. I don't use that term anymore, and pretty much no one in the field does either, because Asperger's is named after a German scientist who was a Nazi, just straight up. And Asperger's was even officially originally classified through him as a way to like determine whether or not people were high functioning enough to be in the workforce and everything still. It's really fucked up when you learn the history behind the term and all. Yeah, I don't use that anymore. I usually just say autism, I'm autistic, or I say like specifically ASD, autism spectrum disorder, which is what pretty much everyone says at this point. It's just it's a blanket umbrella term that covers all of autism, no matter how high functioning or low functioning you may appear to be. It's just better, and it's not steeped in a lot of negativity. And again, I didn't know that for a long time either, and I used Asperger's as a term myself for a long time, so I'm not fighting this too bad. So I can't blame anyone for using it, but I will educate people as to the origin of the term and what it means for the autistic community currently to not use it anymore, basically. A lot of people still don't know this, though, so I'm very much willing to let people know. Yeah, it's perfectly fine, Ronnie. No issue, obviously. Like I said, a lot of people just don't know. I don't blame anyone for that. But yeah. So like I said, though, moving past that, with this gym leader, his highest Pokemon is a level 14 Cranidos. So like I said, I'm trying to get both Rosie and Piplup to level 14 currently. Rosie's about to hit it real soon, so that after that I'll start training up Piplup. Because once they're level 14, I'll be comfortable. I could raise them higher than that, but I think I'm good with level 14. I could probably take the gym being like a level or two under-leveled, but I want to play it safe, you know? I want to play it safe just in case. Yeah, Rosie's going to be hitting level 14 here soon. Like, maybe 2 more battles? I don't think I have a Soothe Bell right now. I'm not even 100% what Soothe Bell does. I need to find out where the experience share in this game is, like when you get that, as well as where the name rater is. Those are my 2 biggest questions right now. And I keep forgetting to look it up. Raises happiness so baby Pokemon evolve much quicker. Would you count Badoo as a baby Pokemon? I mean, it's not like Pichu or Igglybuff or anything like that. Does it count as a baby Pokemon? I've never really counted it as a baby Pokemon, so I don't know. I also have no freaking clue when Badoo evolves. Ah, go away, Zubat. Well, actually, I could probably train against you with Piplup. It's just Rosie wasn't doing anything against the Zubat. Let's try with Piplup. She does evolve through love? Okay. I mean, the look of the Pokemon doesn't really matter, in my eyes. That doesn't determine whether or not they're a baby Pokemon to me. Because there's a lot of Pokemon who aren't baby Pokemon who look like they could be. Come on. Great, awesome. Okay, Zubat wasted a turn there. I just have to hope I continue to get through. Good, awesome, sweet. So yeah, I can fight Zubat, it's still just annoying. I assume Piplup evolves probably somewhere around level 16. So Piplup should not be evolving in this video. Unless it like levels up to that exact sweet spot during the gym or something. Why does it seem Piplup's getting less experience than Rosie did? I might just be, like, wrong. Just to put it straight up, I might just be wrong, but it seems like it is. It is 16? Okay. It also might have just been the levels of the Geodudes I was fighting. Because this one's level 8. So let's check on this. Let's see how much experience I get for this, because I'm only a level above this Geodude right now. Okay, I think that's better. I think it was just the levels of the Geodudes I was fighting before. Okay. Yeah, because this one here is a level 5, so that's not going to give me a great amount of experience. I need the higher level Geodudes. I'm not going to run because I'll still get experience from these, but... Like, this thing's half my level. Gives me 52 experience. That's just like... That's not a lot. I'm just not a fan of taking so long to grind like this because it's like... It's boring. Both for me as the player and for the viewers. It's like, I'm just fighting the same Pokemon over and over to gain levels. Run, please. I don't want to deal with you. So it's like, nothing's happening. And it's just, it's boring. Yeah, I've been encountering plenty of Geodudes. The right upper side of the town? Is that like the next route? Because I don't necessarily want to go there yet. I want to save that for for after I beat the gym and all. Like, the Pokemon there are probably a higher level. Sure, but... I don't want to, like, jump too far ahead, you know? I don't know if the levels there are too high, and I don't want to, again, go too far ahead and everything. You know what I mean. Closed off area? Okay, then if it's a closed off area, then I can do that. You said the top right? Upper right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know the map for Gen 4 as well. Like, the map of Gen 2, I could pretty much go through in my head. But Gen 4, it's like, I don't remember much of anything. So over here? Are you... Is this the area you're talking about? Route 207? Is it Route 207 you're talking about? Let me check my map. Because it doesn't look like there's a spot up here for continuing on. Maybe on the right here, this leads into Mount Coronet. Maybe I can't go further into that area right now. Because it looks like this is where I'm supposed to go next. Wait, is that... That looks like where I'm supposed to go next. Because where else would I go? Hold on, let's look at that again. Because, yeah, I can't really go south from here. There's only two directions. And in both of them, I have to go up first. One, I go up a little, and then I can either go right towards Mount Coronet or continue going up. And I would need to continue going up, wouldn't I? Unless you're saying, like, progress is, like, backtracking. While I'm here, I'm just gonna heal. Get those, PPs up. After the gym. Rock smashing in the cave is progress? Okay. So I guess just going up is, like, there's no, It just blocks you off after a certain point, then? And, like, maybe that'll be, like, you'll be able to get through later with, like, cuts or something. Well, I'll trust you on this. Okay, so we can get a new Pokemon here, then. So, whatever our first encounter is, unless it's something we have. Because, again, I do play by the, repeat clause. Ooh, a Machop. I really like the Machop line. I won't be able to get Machamp because of, you know, trading, but... Okay. Let's take it easy on you. Just because I don't want to accidentally kill you. Because you would be pretty useful. A good fighting type like that could be useful. Oh yeah, a Machop is good for the gym too, isn't it? I don't... Machop would be a good backup for me. At this point, I'm still relying on Rosie and Piplup. Nice. That's a male Machop? Okay. Yep, nickname. I already know exactly what I'm naming this. Okay. So we got our newest party member, Eat Machop. Reference to Ip Man, which is a movie we reacted to on the channel. Of the martial artist who trained Bruce Lee. We got Low Kick and Leer. This route has like one of the two flare types in the game. There's more than that, I'm sure. But yeah, we're not going to use Eat Machop right now. Because we're going to continue just training up Piplup at the moment. Oh, here's another Geodude. You know what I need to do? I need to, like, make a list of all the routes that I've been to and what I've done, or what I've gotten on each route, or missed getting on each route. Just so I know which routes I've already, you know, done something with. I found a Pokeball. Neat. There's some berries up there, it looks like. Yeah, I think... No, Ronnie, you're probably misunderstanding what I mean. I mean, not like making a list for the channel, but I'm talking about, like, making a list for myself to, like, write down all the routes I've been to currently and what I got from each route so that I can keep track of that. Especially if there's a lot of backtracking. I'm not talking about, like, making a countdown video or a list like that. Okay, I see. Okay, so this path is closed off by a bike path thing. You need a bike to go up further. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Is this a trainer, though? Can I train... Can I fight you? Hey, you. Okay, now. Let's just continue training for now. Yeah, there's a lot about this generation that's just not the best. The story sucks. It's much more difficult for reasons that just completely alienate the casual player. It's confusing in terms of how progress is made within the game and everything. It's not the best. It's just not. Gen 5's story is worse, but I think Gen 4 has many more issues that make it overall worse, in my opinion. Gen 5's story pisses me off. Honestly. It's like one of the... in fact, it is the only story in Pokemon that actually pisses me off. Because it is so pretentious and elitist, and it's the only time a Pokemon story tries to actively make you feel like shit for playing Pokemon. Because it's like, oh, being a Pokemon trainer is cruelty to animals. You suck. And it's like, why are you trying to tell me I suck like this in a game? Even if it's the villains who are saying it, it's still like, that's... You're giving me mixed messages here about playing this game. And I've always hated that. And again, it's pretentious as hell in the way it presents everything. It's just, I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, at least with Gen 4, the story is just stupid. It's like Cyrus and his plan to reset the universe because he's grumpy over how it's turned out is just dumb. It's just absolutely dumb. And honestly was actually handled better in Legends Arceus. Because Legends Arceus just recycles the same basic villain plot with its villain. But it does it better, surprisingly, even though there's less time that it actually focuses on it. But in Gen 4, in, you know, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, it's just so dumb. It's like you can't take Cyrus seriously at all. Well, I don't know about Scarlet and Violet yet, obviously, Ronnie, because it's not out yet, and I don't really pay attention to the leaks, because if the leaks are right, I'm being spoiled. If the leaks are wrong, I'm wasting my time. So it's like, I don't usually pay attention to the leaks. So I don't know, like, whether or not Scarlet and Violet is going to be good or emotional or whatnot, or in terms of story. Because the games overall look good so far, based on the visuals and everything we've gotten from the trailers. But it's like, I don't really know. Apparently it has multiple stories. It has like 3 separate stories. One of them being the gym challenge, and then another maybe being the treasure hunt, but it actually never confirms that. So we actually don't know what the other 2 stories are for sure yet. We just know that the gym challenge is confirmed to be one of them. I assume the villains will fit into there somewhere. We don't even know who the villain team are yet. So. Hey, Solstice, welcome. Sorry, my live chat freaked out for a second there. It seems like everything's good, though. But yeah, Pokemon, Gen 7 and 8 had amazing stories with Pokemon. I really love the themes and ideas that both of those generations have. That's why I kind of consider Gen 7 and on so far to be a renaissance of Pokemon. After Gens 4 through 6 were, in my opinion, lesser, the weaker entries of the franchise, Gen 7 started to bring it back. Because Gen 7's story is fucking insane in the best ways. Lusamine is amazing as a villain. The Ultra Beasts are a fantastic concept. And the actual story as it develops throughout the games is actually really well handled. And Gen 8 does it really well as well, with the competitive aspect of it. Not like competitive Pokemon gameplay and stuff, but in terms of, you know, the Galar region centers around Pokemon battles as if they're a sport. And then you have Chairman Rose as the main villain, who's just like, we gotta protect the world by bringing on the biggest disaster it's ever seen. And it's like, it's such a really well-handled plot. Plus, Generation 8 has my favorite legendary in it, with being Eternatus, who is a Lovecraftian horror and is, in my opinion, the most legendary of legendary Pokemon. Like, Eternatus feels more legendary than any other legendary Pokemon, in my opinion. So I'm hoping Gen 9 lives up to the past 2 generations in terms of its story. But we'll just have to see. Or I guess stories, but we'll just have to see. I was more worried at first with the open world aspect of the new games. I felt like that was a really risky move, but how they've made it look in the trailers has actually been a lot, very reassuring. Let's put it that way. It's actually looking really good. And other new features and gimmicks and stuff have been looking good too. I actually like the terrestrialize phenomenon. I think it's a fun idea that's not like... It's not as terrible as some people are trying to make it seem. But I think most of the people who are trying to make terrestrialization seem terrible are also the ones who, for some reason, want Mega Evolution back. Acting like Mega Evolution was ever a good concept. It's like... I don't understand. Because it's like... Pretty much everyone agreed that Mega Evolution was terrible. And then years and years after that gimmick was already gone, suddenly a group of loyalists to Mega Evolution popped up out of nowhere, and it's like, where the fuck were you before? Why are you just suddenly here defending Mega Evolution out of nowhere? Acting as if it was this great thing. Dynamax and Gigantamax was actually a really cool gimmick. And yeah, I think terrestrialization could be really good too. The type switching and everything it can involve with, and having different Terra types as part of your as part of the Pokemon's profiles, as sort of like an extra, not really stacked, but kind of in that kind of area. I guess more akin to an ability. Or a nature, even. More akin to a nature. Like, you know, like your Pokemon can have like my Eat Machop has a naughty nature. I noticed that when checking out its info. It's like that, except you have each Pokemon has its own Terra type. Usually it's probably going to be its natural typing, but sometimes it could be something else. Like as they used in the trailer, a flying Pikachu, or so on. Or Eevee could have different Terra types of all kinds. And it's like all Pokemon can have different Terra types. And some are more rare than others. So it's like that could make battling much more interesting. And honestly, the competitive crowd should love that. That is so well geared towards competitive battling. That could change entirely how competitive battling is done. And it's like they should really love that. But it's also it's a gimmick that still fits fine with casual players. Yeah, my issue with Mega Evolution is, one, it was dumb. There was no need for it. Most of the Mega Evolutions look stupid. And honestly, it just was never needed. A lot of people said, like, oh, but Mega Evolution can give viability to some Pokemon that were just not useful in battle. It's like, okay, one, any Pokemon can be useful in battle if you train it right. Well, pretty much any Pokemon. Like, obviously, Magikarp is useless at all times. But it's like, this is, again, mostly people thinking from a competitive side to things on how useful it would be in battle. And on top of that, it's like, most of the Pokemon that got Mega Evolutions were ones that were already great in battle. Like Charizard and Metagross and Gardevoir. And it's like, okay, what is your point here? Because this is not doing what you think it's doing. I just... Mega Evolution was dumb. It was a stupid gimmick. It was like... It was the 3D of Pokemon. You know, 3D is a stupid fucking gimmick. And that's what Mega Evolution was for Pokemon. That's exactly what it was. Anywho. So, we raised both Piplup and Rosie to level 14. So we're gonna put Rosie out in first. I'm wondering if I should raise Eat Machop just a... I shouldn't need to. I really shouldn't need to. I'm going to hope that I don't need to. Because my Pokemon should gain probably another level or two anyways, just naturally as I battle the trainers in the gym, and then as I battle Rourke going through it. Can you get out of my way? Where the fuck's Orber mine? Is that south of here? Is that what's south of here? Are you Orber mine? Who are you? Don't you walk away from me, bitch. I didn't know I had to find the gym leader. I'd say it's like Kabu all over again, but Kabu, you found him kind of naturally before you were even looking for him, like while you were still on your way back to his town. Who are you? Can I touch the slag heap? No? Then why did I come back here? You were useless to me. Where's this fucking gym leader? Is this not the mine yet? Do I still have to go further down? Is he in this house? Let me check this house. There's secret items here. So I do have to go down? Okay. I'm not too worried about, like, finding secret items and whatnot right now. Okay, Orber Mine. If this place has Pokemon, this does count as a new area, so... If I find any wild encounters here, I do get to catch something. Who are you? Where's Rourke? Do you know where Rourke is, little girl? You're useless to me. Okay, let's see what we get. A Geodude. Okay, well, we have another chance of getting a Geodude. Onyx moment. Onyx is not that good, actually. Let's stun spore you. Onyx, like, a lot of people don't realize that Onyx is actually not good. I'm trying to remember which stat it was. Onyx has a really bad stat, and I think it's speed. I think it's speed, but I'm not 100% on that. Nice. Onyx evolves easily in this gen. Yeah, but Steelix is just kind of okay. Not amazing, but not terrible either. Anyway, you'll be... You will be Lady. Just Lady. So Lady is sent to the box. Okay, so anything else in here is uncapturable for us. But I guess we can... Ah, Zubat. I was gonna say, I guess we can do some more training, but I don't want to fight a Zubat. You know what? I'm gonna switch out to Eat Machop. Get him some training into, just in case. Just in case. Also, I can teach him Rock Smash, right? I know Doofet knows it, but I think actually Machop would work better with it. For obvious reasons. Yo, you, where's your boss? Where's your boss? I don't care about your Machop. I would not say Steel types are top tier. High defense is very nice, yes, but Pokemon need more than that. Plus, just admittedly, just on a personal level, I'm just not a fan of Steelix. I'm just not. Honestly, I don't like the way it looks. It's just, I've just never been a fan. This Geodude is doing literally nothing. It's 2 levels above me, and I'm kicking its ass, literally, because it's doing literally nothing this entire battle. I mean, I guess easy experience. Focus energy. I'm not even asking you. You're staring at a wall like a doofus. Thank you for that. I was trying to grab the Pokeball. Can I beat up a Zubat? Is fighting good against Zubat? I'm actually not sure. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah. That is the downside to doing a Nuzlocke like this with an emulator. Certain Pokemon just won't be able to evolve because you need to be able to trade them. Luckily, Machoke and Kadabra are still very good in their own right. Okay, I'm leaving this shit. Oh, you bitch! Yeah, I don't want to lose. Eat Machop. It's not letting me fucking escape. What the fuck? It's not doing enough damage to me though, so I can try again. It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me escape. Okay, I'm gonna heal first to play it safe. And I'm gonna hope that I can kick out of this confusion. Come on. Okay, good. Oh, that did nothing. Let's try it around again. Fighting does not work against Zubat. Oh, hey, another potion. Good. Kind of replace the one I just used. There you are. You, I need to battle you. Get back to your gym. I know what Rock Smash is. Leave me alone. Go back to your gym so I can beat the shit out of you. Yeah, I think the main lesson of today's stream is don't fight Zubat. Just in general, just don't fight Zubat. I'm gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center again just to heal everyone's PP. Mostly eat the chops, but still. Zubat is only good because of what it evolves into. Zubat itself is not great. It's good for like you can confuse your opponents and shit, but it's like otherwise it's really not that great of a Pokemon. The only big positive is that it evolves into Golbat, and Golbat is fucking amazing. And then if you can get it to go into Crobat afterwards, it's like even better. Zubats themselves are deceptive because of their confusion and everything. It makes them look stronger than they actually are. The Zubats themselves are actually pretty fucking weak. I mean, it's not quite like a Magikarp-Gyarados situation where Magikarp is absolutely worthless and Gyarados is good. Not great, but good. Gyarados' biggest issue is its 4 times weakness to electricity. But it's like, it's not quite on that level, but Zubat is still just, it's like, having a Zubat in your team is annoying. You just want to get it to the point where it evolves. Okay, so let's go to the gym now. So we're probably not going to do too much else today. I just want to get through the gym here and then maybe like start on my way to the next area. Like, I guess go through the Orbor Tunnel. But we're not going to like do a lot otherwise in this video. So it might not be as long as the last one. Okay, so I can go around and avoid these trainers, but why would I want to do that? I can get some training in. Make myself even stronger and better for the upcoming battle with Rourke himself. If I need to go back and heal again after this, though, I might do that. Because then I can just run through it and get to Rourke at the end again. Well, I can't do any Pokemon Unite today, Ronnie. It's just because, as I said earlier in the stream, I am leaving to go to a board game tournament with my friends today. And afterwards, like when I get back, I have to have dinner and I have to get up today's video and everything. So it's like I won't have time, but yeah, I mean, I could play Pokemon Unite with you, I guess. I have no issue with that. I've been playing it a lot more lately again. I took a long break. Quite a long break from the game. But I have been playing it more again lately. I wouldn't consider myself a top player. I like have a notable rank at this point. I think I'm expert level 1, maybe? I'm not sure. But it's like there's certain Pokemon I'm good with in it, some that I'm not so much, and then some I'm just kind of like middle of the road with. My best is Serena, for sure. Though I'm also good with Zeraora. But Serena is, without question, my best. The newest one I've tried out is Delphox. Make sure Badoo doesn't faint. It reduces happiness. This is a Nuzlocke. It does more than reduce happiness. It kills it. I'm not worried so much about it fainting because it reduces happiness. I'm worried about it fainting because then it will be dead. You do support main? Nothing wrong with that. Support's a useful thing to do. I haven't done support too much in Unite. I've done it in League of Legends, but not so much in Unite. I just haven't found any good Pokemon for that I'm great with. Okay, I guess I won't really need to go back to the Pokemon Center. Okay, Rourke, ready to die? Okay, Rosie, you got this. You're my MVP. Mega Drain this shit. Kill the Rockhead. Okay, one hit. Nice. That is always good. No, I'll keep Rosie out. I might switch to Piplup for Cranidos. But I'm good with keeping Rosie out for Onyx here. Do you think his Cranidos can kill me easily? Don't worry, I'm being careful. And again, with my levels, I should be fine. Rosie wants to learn Worry Seed. The fuck is Worry Seed? Now, hold on. What are you? Prevent sleep by making its release. I don't need that. Yeah, give up. Cranidos. Yes, I will switch to Piplup, because now Piplup's 2 levels behind, so... I know my other Pokemon are much more behind, but still. Okay. Bubble. Okay. I should be able to take another hit, but it's using Leer, so I'm good for now. Ooh, but that does lower my defense. You know what? I'm in a good position. I'm switching out Piplup just to be safe, since my defense was lowered. Let's go back to Rosie. This still gives Piplup a little extra experience. Because Rosie's defense is not lowered. Ah, you son of a bitch. You know what? Mega Drain. Fuck you. The AI is dumb. It's the first gym leader. You don't expect the AI to be amazing. There we go. Did he say I lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge? You're the first gym leader. Like, what? I can't have a single gym badge yet if I'm facing you. What? Are you dumb? Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock's okay. It's not really something I use for my play style. But it's not bad by any means. Hey, Sigma. Don't worry, the stream will be up on VOD later, so you'll be able to see everything you missed. No, Sigma, it was pretty easy. I had no issue against Rourke's Geodude or Onyx, and honestly, Cranidos went down pretty easily too. I raised up my Pokemon to the right level, so no real problem. So Rosie's 16 now. Yeah, I think we should now switch Eep Machop in front. Because Rosie doesn't need any more experience at this moment. Eat Machop does, and then we'll also try to raise Piplup a little more too. But you're not going to make me battle you, are you? Yes, I know, I saw. Okay, so Eterna City, I think that... Is that grass type? I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've played a Gen 4 game. But Eterna, this sounds like grass type. I know sometimes when you use Rock Smash you can come across a wild Pokemon, but again, I've already got mine for this cave. So right now I can just do some training. Low kick. Oh wow, just barely. Eterna is grass, okay. So I don't have a fire type right now. What else would be good to use? Is ground good against grass? Or no, that's the other way around. Grass is good against ground. What else is good against grass besides fire type? Wait, flying type is good against grass, right? Yeah, I believe flying type is. Okay. Now, even though I entered a new area, this is still the Orbur Gate, so it's not a new area. So, still no new Pokemon. Fire, Flying, and Bug, okay. And Poison. Well, I got the Flying covered. I don't think I have Bug or Poison right now. But I got Flying covered with Stark, so there's that. I don't have Poison at the moment. Turn the other way, please. That's not what I meant, but do you want to battle? Okay, you're just talking about bicycle shit. Stardust? I can sell that shit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Badoo is poison, but I don't have any poison moves. That's the thing. Like, Rosie would be great if she could use some poison moves. So maybe once I get that, that will help. But to be fair, there's not even that many great poison moves. Like, Poison just doesn't have a lot of great moves, you know? It just doesn't. Especially in this gen, because I don't think Venoshock exists in this gen. Venoshock is great. But, again, I think that... I want to say that started in Gen 6, but I'm not confident on that. Oh, for the crying out loud, just let me escape. Thank you. It was Gen 5 where Venoshock started? Okay. Okay, how the fuck do I get through here? I can't ride a bicycle. But I get the bicycle in Eterna City, and like, I thought I was supposed to go this way. I'm confused. I thought I was supposed to go this way through the rock. Okay, there's a... No, that just leads to a Pokeball. Ah, there's so many fucking Zubats. It's like Mount Moon all over again. I don't want to fight Zubat. Machop is not good for fighting Zubat. No shiny, Sigma. I'm not really looking for shinies, though, to be fair. Think there's another cave? I don't fucking know where I'm going. You told me I was supposed to go through the rock. Why could I not find you before? You would have been amazing to have on the team. I like Psyduck and Golduck too. I'm trying to remember. Is Psychic good against fighting, or is fighting good against Psychic? Let's test out this theory. Well, not really a theory. Oh, Jesus. Also, is Psyduck actually Psychic type? Let's just run. Or is Psyduck just water type? Flash? Oh yeah, I guess Flash is a TM in this generation. Was this the first generation where Flash was a TM instead of an HM? Psychic beats fighting? Okay. But Psyduck is a pure water type. Okay. But Psyduck can learn psychic moves like Confusion, so that is an issue. I knew it was either Psychic beats fighting or fighting beats Psychic, I just didn't remember which one was which. Okay, so apparently I'm not supposed to actually be here yet. Because I need to be able to have a bike first. I guess Barry did say he was heading back to Jubilife, so maybe that's where I need to go. Guess I don't really have too much of a choice in the matter. North of Jubilife? Okay. Rock Smash this Geodude. Oh, come on. Okay. Do I look like an electric type to you? Absolutely. What good did it do to you to use that, my dude? Okay, the problem here is I have to go through all this shit. God damn it. I didn't fight you before. Got a gym badge from Orbor? Are you gonna be stronger than... I'm confused about what your level is going to be. You got a gym badge from Orbor and you have a level 5 Starly? The fuck? I don't believe you. I'm gonna kick your bird. How about that? I'm calling absolute bullshit on this. Well, at least I got some experience from this battle. Karate chop. Yeah. I'll get rid of Lear. I'll never use it, let's be honest. I just want to get back to Jubilife and get this over with. Run! Jubilife! Where's the Pokemon Center? Actually, let's go to the Pokemon Mart too. I can sell that Stardust and get some good shit. I'm not gonna teach anyone Stealth Rock. I'll sell that too. Let's be honest, I'm never gonna need to teach anyone Stealth Rock. Okay, wrong person. I was right the first time. Okay, so... how many Pokeballs do I currently have in my bag? I have 2. How much does 8 cost me? 16? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, I have 10 Pokeballs. I have 2 potions. 8 should cost me 16. No, 8 cost me 24. Yeah, it's $100 more per. Let's go with 8, so we'll have a total of 10 potions. And we'll save the other 640 for now. Why does Machop have the name? My Machop is named after Ip Man. I did the movie reaction to Ip Man a while back, and that was the martial artist who trained Bruce Lee. So that's why I decided to name Machop that. I wouldn't say Stealth Rock is useless. It's just, it's not something I would ever use. It's not like how I tend to play. So we need to go north now. Hello. That's pretty much just the villain team in general in this generation. Babbling utter nonsense. So I have to face a Plasma Grunt. Oh, this isn't a double battle, I presume. No, it is a double battle. Or Galactic, I said Plasma, that's Gen 5. Level 9, so that's fine. Let's try out this new Karate Chop, and let's take out that Zubat before it causes any problems. Don't you astonish me, you bitch. You bitch! Fuck off! Oh, well, that did nothing. I'm relying on you, Chimchar. You're not even my Pokemon, but I'm relying on you. Mm-hmm. That's so stupid. It's like, oh, hey, did you know Pokemon evolve? It's like, what? Either the person playing this has played Pokemon before, or they've probably already seen evolution in action. Also, who the fuck is this loser? Why would I want to do that? Have I been up here before? I think I have. Yeah, I remember being up here. Okay. So this is the way I'm supposed to go? Wait, did I not battle you before? Did I just avoid you before? I remember coming up here to train earlier in the playthrough. I guess I just never battled this guy. Oh hey, you have the most useless Pokemon. Well, I mean, I guess easy experience. Nah. It's gonna be so weak, I don't need to switch out. I don't care if they're Pokemon you got from your dad. You're dumb and weak and a waste of time. Okay, I definitely never came up here. So I probably didn't battle you. No, I did battle you. Do I battle you? Okay, so this is where I go. Okay, Ravaged Path is a new area, so we can catch something in here. Again, we do have the no repeat clause going, so if it's something we've already got, like a Geodude, it doesn't count. It has to be something new that we do not have yet. Like a Zubat. I mean, that counts. I don't have a Zubat yet, so... I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. I'm not gonna even worry about weakening it. It's level 5. It should be fine. I was wrong. Let's try again, because I'm stubborn. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, but the difference here, Sigma, is that Unknown can actually hurt you. Like, yes, Magikarp evolves into something, but Magikarp on its own can't do shit to you. So outside of evolving, it's useless. I'm not talking about, like, the entire Magikarp line. I'm just talking about Magikarp itself. It can't even damage the opponent, so what's the point? At least Unknown can do that. Though, Unknown is my least favorite Pokemon. But that's just because of everything involved with it, so. But I still say Magikarp is more useless. Okay, we got our Zubat. Yes. Since you are a girl, Zubat, I will name you Sabella. Rock Tomb, that's a good one. That's actually something I'm willing to teach. It's not the best move, but it's good. Piplup can learn it apparently. So can Eat Machop. Yeah, I'll give this to Eat Machop. Maybe not. I don't want to give it to... That's not what I meant to do. I don't want to give it to Piplup, though, so... I guess I'm not going to give it to anyone right now. Okay. Route 204, new area. I believe. Or is this the same route as below? Hold on. Is Route 204 the same route as below? 204, 204. I think it is. Can I zoom in? Ooh, hold on. Yeah, I think it's the same route. Okay, so it's not going to be much different. Okay. I can battle this turd, though. No, I cannot. Let's tackle level 15. Yeah, but that's when it's almost already evolved. It's like at that point, it's like not really doing much for you. Yeah, keep looking that way. I want to get this before I battle you. Awakening. Since I did just buy some potions, let's use one. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need it. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to put Teller back out in front for now. And then we're going to probably start training up Stark for the next gym. Teller's only out in front to get experience right now. Aroma Lady. I mean, that makes sense. And this will be good training for, I want to say Gardenia? Is it Gardenia? I think it's Gardenia. Wing attack. Oh, excuse me. Nah. Cherubi is weak. Eat those cherries, Stark. Okay. You look like a bug trainer. There's a double battle up there, it looks like. Yeah, you're a bug trainer. Well, that's fine. That'll help. Stark is good against bugs, too. Kricketot. Oh, I hate you already. You're using the annoying as shit Pokemon. Seriously, Kricketot is so fucking annoying. As is Kricketune. Yeah, bide your time. You're gonna die before that. Hey, Teller grew to level 10! And it still didn't learn a move. Wormhole. Starlies eat wormholes for breakfast. Probably pretty literally. I mean, the early bird gets the worm after all. Even though Wurmple's more of a caterpillar than an actual worm. Okay, so double battle. I'll keep Abra in right now, but who else do I want to have? I think I'll put Stark out there ahead of time. And then I'll switch Teller with, I don't know, Do Fat or Eat Machop, maybe. Yo, children, fight me. Yo, lag, what the fuck? There we go. Liv and Liz. Pachi Rizus. That is not what I was expecting. That's bad. Teller, switch with Eat Machop. Stark, get the fuck out of there. Switch with Rosie. I don't know if these things know any electric moves at that point, but I'm not risking it. Let's Rock Smash the left one. Again with the lag, what the fuck? Why is there suddenly lag? I don't have anything up. This is supposed to stop the lag. You can Mega Drain the right one. Okay. Let's actually use this time to heal Eat Machop a little bit, just to be safe. Yeah, because it was almost 20 points, so I think that was a good point to use that. And they're mostly just using quick attacks, so it's not a big deal to use the turn to heal up a little bit. No. Okay. Should be all. Yeah, everyone has to share experience still. I was not expecting the Pachirisus. That freaked me out a little bit, if I'm honest. It's like, oh no, if those things know an electric move, which it didn't seem like they did, but if they did, that would have been bad for Teller. Pretty damn bad. What's over here? It's like there was very clearly something over here. Bullet Seed. Ooh. 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 Yes, please. Yes. I'm not going to use growth that much. Like, there's a usefulness for it, but I'm not going to use it that much, if I'm being honest. I'd rather have Bullet Seed. Okay, we're in Floroma now. The next gym is in Eterna, though, so there's no gym in this town. Get rid of Absorb. Why would I get rid of Absorb? Too late now, obviously, but... I know Mega Drain already is like a much better Absorb, but still, I'd rather keep another move like Absorb, nonetheless, for the moment. Okay. I don't understand how that helps me, but okay. Is there anything in this town that will help me? Little girl, do you help me? Sure. Oh. Okay. What does pluck do? Besides, you know, plucking berries, if that comes into effect. If the foe is holding one, yeah. You're a flying move with 60 power. Not bad. I think I'll actually teach that to Stark. Yeah. Definitely get rid of Growl, let's be honest. Again, it's just... I don't use a lot of the stat-changing moves, so most of the time I'll probably go to get rid of those. So it's shaman, right? Nothing would grow here, but then someone expressed their love for nature and flowers suddenly appear. It's shaman. It's just fucking shaman. What are you two Dorcases doing? Dumbasses. Just random dumbasses. You! Let me steal your berries. They're mine now. These ones too. And now I will take my leave. Okay, new route. Route 205. Collect some berries. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to get our Pokemon for the route, and then we're going to end the stream for today. We're pretty much at the 2-hour mark, according to my recording timer. Nah. So I think it's a good place. It looks like we're going to probably have to face some trainers first, though. But that's fine. But yeah, once I get my Pokemon for the routes, we'll end it. What? Okay. Okay, Valley Windworks is a completely different area, so... let me see if I can get my... Oh, no, they're not going to let me through. Okay, so we'll get our Valley Windworks Pokemon, then. Come on, something good, something good. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of Shellos, but I'll take it. You're water ground, right? I think so. At least I think Gastrodon is. I have a water type, so I'm not, like, too worried in that regard. I don't really think I need another. But, I mean, it could be good to have in the box as a just-in-case situation. I know Jaden likes Shellos. Because that was in her Nuzlocke video for Gen 4. Jaden Animations. That's what I'm talking about, by the way. I have nothing against Shellos. It's just not my favorite. I just don't have any real strong feelings on it, basically. But I got one. So you got a male pink Shellos. Is pink east or west? This would be west because of the part of the map we're on. I think it's east and west that it's sorted out by. Anyway. I know you're a guy, but I'm naming you this anyway. Even though this is typically a feminine name. Who gives a fuck? Who needs to adhere to gender roles? Your name is Bessie. Welcome to the team, Bessie. Well, welcome to the box, I should say. Okay, so we're going to end it here, but before we end it, I do want to go back to the Pokemon Center, and I think I want to adjust my team a little, maybe. We'll at least check that out. Femboy, Jesus. Jesus, Ronnie. Not quite what I was going for. Okay, let's see here. So I think I want to have Sabella in my team, in my party. We already have a flying, but the poison could help. We're going to get rid of the doof. Or doofat, rather. So we have Teller, Starly, Sabella, Piplup, Machop, and Rosie. I think that's good for now. I don't really want to put Lady or Bessie in there at the moment. They will be good if I need them later on. So I think that's good. Okay. Let's save. Okay, and I'll also do a save state, just to be safe. Save to slot 4. August 18th, good. Okay. And we will end it there for today. Thank you all for joining me. And for everyone watching this on the VOD on the channel, thank you for checking it out. So yeah, we took out our first gym, we did a bunch more training, got some new Pokemon. I'd say this was a pretty successful stream. Not a lot happened, we didn't make a lot of progress, but that's just how it's going to be, because again, we got to do a lot of grinding. But nonetheless, I think that this was enjoyable. As always, I don't know when the next stream will be. I would hope we would be able to get to one next week, but I can't promise anything. We'll see. In the meantime, thank you all so much for tuning in, and for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See you all next time.